I have nieces and nephews in Point Claire, Dollar de Sormo, Kirkland. Never hear from them. I used to have everybody for New Year's evening, so we used to get 17 people in here sometimes. You couldn't move around. But anyway, it was fun.
I haven't had that much experience volunteering with older people. In the past, I'd volunteered at a daycare, worked at a summer camp, and so always with younger kids. And I think it's so important for people of our age, like most people at Central Paul, I guess, are sort of like young adults or students, or not everyone, but a lot of people are that age. And we're getting this chance to interact with older people. Like in my neighborhood in the ghetto of McGill, you rarely see people that are over the age of like 30, and so it's just such a nice change. Okay. Central Paul Meals on Wheels. Hello. My first route I did was a bicycling route. My first impression of it was how I had such a great time with the guy who was showing me around on the route. We did a biking route, and I just couldn't believe that I hadn't gotten involved with Central Paul before. I was just so happy that I was finally doing this. And I remember we met one lady who was telling us about how her husband had passed away and how she used to always crush grapes with him in Italy. She was remembering that because I just handed her fruit salad, and we were talking about the meal she was having for the day, and it was like Italian food, and she was just reminiscing about her past experiences, and it was so nice to see that people were getting such joy out of just this one visit of having us come and bring her meal. And yeah, we also have the same thing with family get-togethers at Christmas. We're in my grandparents' house, and it's not that big, and they always push the couches in the living room a little bit out of the way so we can extend the table into the living room. There's like about 20 of us in the family. It's a lot of fun, yeah, we had it at some of my other relatives' places at other times with a bigger house, but I still think the most fun is like in a small place, getting everyone there.
I know, it's nice what you're used to.
Not living at home now, I haven't had a chance to see my grandparents for a while, so it's nice to have contact with older people. And I'm sure that's the case for a lot of people here, like students coming, they don't have their parents or don't have their grandparents around. Deanne? I don't want to scare her. Deanne? Okay, bye. Just gonna leave this on the table. Deanne? I think it's important for young people to volunteer because, first of all, there's so many different organizations that need help out there that you don't really realize until you start to volunteer that there's like so much demand out there. But also specifically for younger people, I think it's such a nice outlet to meet people in a setting that's not like a working environment where it's always so competitive. Well, not always, but in lots of cases like pretty competitive, and like you can get so much out of it just by interacting with people around you that you'd usually maybe just see in like a school setting or a work setting. And also like with the whole young and old combined, like it's just really nice to be able to branch out with different ages in society and not be like just strictly associating with people your age, which I'm sure people do like generally.